Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever walked into a massive store like Walmart and just been in awe of the sheer scale of it all? I mean, we're talking about a space the size of 3 or 4 football fields, filled with everything you could possibly imagine and staffed by hundreds of people. It's an operation of incredible complexity, a symphony of logistics, and it's all running because of one person, the store manager. Today, we're pulling back the curtain and stepping into their world. We're going to spend a day in the life of a modern retail hero, a store manager named John Hernandez. Now, this isn't just a simple tour. This is a deep dive, a case study into the real challenges and crucial decisions that happen behind the scenes. We'll explore how they handle everything from difficult employee conversations to protecting the business from theft, and how they navigate the relentless pressure of a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Think of me as your guide on this journey. We're not just observing, we're learning together. So, grab a coffee, get comfortable, because you're about to see retail management in a whole new light. It's 6:45 a.m. The sun isn't even fully up yet, but for John Hernandez, the day is already in full swing. He's the store manager of a massive 200,000 square foot Walmart store. To put that in perspective, that's almost 4 acres under one roof. He manages a team of 300 associates, and every single one of them plays a vital role in keeping this place running smoothly. His day starts the same way, every single day. He doesn't just clock in and sit in an office, he walks the floor. This is a critical habit for any great leader. He's not just checking tasks off a list, he's taking the pulse of the operation. He's looking at the state of the fresh produce, the cleanliness of the aisles, and the readiness of the checkout lines. He's looking for potential issues before they become problems. This morning, as he walks past the fresh meat section, he spots something. The display isn't quite right. The trays are a little disheveled, and there's a slight temperature discrepancy he notices on a nearby thermometer. It's a tiny detail, but in retail, a tiny detail can become a major issue. He immediately finds the department lead, and instead of just pointing out the problem, he asks,
"Hey Maria, how are we looking on the meat cooler today? I noticed the display needs a little TLC. Anything I can do to help you get it squared away before the rush?"
See the difference there? He's not just giving an order, he's showing support, empowering his team, and reinforcing the shared responsibility. This is the art of leadership in action. By 7:30 a.m., it's time for the morning huddle. This is the daily ritual where the leadership team, the department managers, the team leads, and John come together. It's a 15-minute stand-up meeting, a rapid-fire debriefing of the day ahead. He starts with a quick recap of yesterday's sales. He'll say something like,
"Team, we had a fantastic day yesterday. Our apparel department crushed their sales targets, and our online pickup team had their most efficient day of the quarter. Great work, everyone."
Why start with praise? Because it sets a positive tone and motivates the team. It's simple psychology. People work harder and smarter when they feel their efforts are recognized. Next, he'll quickly highlight the priorities for the day.
Okay, now for today. Our main focus is on inventory. We've got 2 big trucks arriving, and we need to get that merchandise on the floor and ready for our customers as fast as possible. I want to see our teams locked in on execution. I also want everyone to keep an eye on our self-checkout lanes. The weekend rush is coming, and we need to make sure they are fully operational and have a designated host at all times to assist customers and prevent issues.
He's not just giving a to-do list, he's communicating a shared vision and setting clear expectations.
Remember, every customer who walks through our doors is a guest in our store. Let's show them why Walmart is the best place to shop. Let's make it a great day. Now, let's go get it done.
The meeting ends with a powerful, motivating message. Key takeaway: the morning walk and the huddle aren't just routines, they are foundational pillars of effective retail management. They're about setting the tone, building morale, and aligning a massive team toward a common goal, all before the first customer even starts their serious shopping. As a store manager, John's role isn't just about products and profits, it's fundamentally about people. One of the most critical aspects of this is the open door policy. This is a company philosophy that encourages employees to speak directly with their managers, even the highest-ranking ones, about any issues or concerns they might have without fear of retaliation. This morning, John has an open-door meeting with an associate named Sarah. Sarah is a hard-working cashier, but she seems upset. She's been with the company for a while and she has a complaint about her new team lead, Mike. She explains to John with a hint of frustration in her voice.
"John, I feel like Mike is constantly micromanaging me. He's always looking over my shoulder, criticizing my scanning speed and telling me I'm not upselling enough. I've been here for 5 years, and I know my job. It's making me dread coming to work.
Now this is a delicate situation. As a manager, John has to listen with empathy, but he also has to be fair and objective. He can't just take Sarah's side, and he can't dismiss her feelings either. The manager's role. Emphasize that John's job is to be a neutral party, a mediator, and a problem solver.
Active listening. John needs to let Sarah talk without interruption. He'll ask clarifying questions like, "Can you give me a specific example of when this happened?" And, "What would a positive outcome look like for you?"
This shows he's not just hearing her, he's listening to understand.
Problem solving. John won't just say, "I'll talk to him." Instead, he'll create a structured plan. He might say, "Thank you for sharing this with me, Sarah. I'm going to schedule a private meeting with Mike to hear his perspective. After that, I'd like to bring both of you together for a brief mediation session to talk through expectations and find a way for you to work together more effectively. I will also follow up with you next week to make sure things are improving."
The importance of documentation. John will make notes of the meeting. This isn't for punishment, it's for fairness, and to have a record of the conversation. In a large corporation, documentation is key for consistency and protecting both the company and the employee. The broader impact. Explain that handling this well is crucial for team morale. If Sarah feels heard and the issue is resolved, it strengthens trust. If not, it can lead to higher turnover and a toxic work environment. Now, let's talk about a major financial challenge in retail: shrink. No, it's not a therapy session for the business. Shrink is the difference between the inventory a store should have on its books and what it actually has. It's lost product, and it's a multi-billion-dollar problem for the industry. Shrink is caused by 3 main things: internal theft, employees; external theft, shoplifters; and administrative errors like miscounted inventory or misplaced items. For John, fighting shrink is a constant battle, and it's a critical part of his job description: proactive versus reactive measures. John doesn't just wait for theft to happen, he's proactive. He'll review daily reports on high shrink categories like electronics, cosmetics, and over-the-counter medication. He'll ensure that high-value items are properly secured behind lock and key or displayed in highly visible areas. Technology is a key ally. Mention the use of technology like security cameras, EAS, electronic article surveillance, tags on products, and even AI-powered systems that can detect suspicious behavior. John will work closely with the store's asset protection team to monitor these systems and identify patterns. The human element. It's not just about technology, it's about his team. John trains his associates to be vigilant. They're taught to provide great customer service, which is often a deterrent to shoplifters. He'll also implement policies like mandatory bag checks for employees leaving at the end of their shift, which can help prevent internal theft. The return to vendor process. Explain the administrative part of shrink. Sometimes, shrink happens when a product is damaged and can't be sold, but the paperwork to return it to the vendor isn't filled out correctly. John has to ensure his teams are meticulous with these processes. The retail world is in a constant state of flux. New technology, new competitors, new consumer behaviors. John's store is no different. Today, he's tasked with implementing a new click-and-collect system for grocery orders. This is a massive change that affects almost every department in the store, from the stockroom to the front end. The challenge of change. Explain that people are naturally resistant to change. Employees are comfortable with the old way of doing things, and a new process can feel like an extra burden, especially in a fast-paced environment. Communicating the why. John's job isn't to just tell them what to do, he needs to explain why this change is happening.
This isn't just a new process. It's how we're going to stay competitive and give our customers the convenience they're asking for. This system will make their lives easier and our business stronger.
Training and support. John will dedicate time and resources to training. He'll run multiple training sessions, create easy-to-follow visual guides, and assign a dedicated change champion on each shift, a lead who is an expert on the new system and can help other associates. Leading by example. John will be on the floor during the initial rollout, helping out, answering questions, and showing his team that he's in the trenches with them. This builds trust and encourages buy-in. As the day winds down, John's final task is to review the store's financial performance. This is the ultimate scorecard. He's looking at everything from sales per square foot to average transaction size, labor hours, and return on investment for marketing campaigns. KPIs, key performance indicators, explain what these are and why they matter. Talk about metrics like sales per hour, inventory turnover, and customer satisfaction scores. Problem solving with data. If a department is underperforming, John uses the data to figure out why. Is the stock not on the shelves? Are the team members not engaging with customers? Data tells the story and helps him make informed decisions. The end of the day. As John prepares to leave, he takes one last walk of the store. He sees the customers happily shopping, the shelves well stocked, and his team working together. This is the moment of quiet satisfaction. His work isn't just about managing a business, it's about leading a community and a team. And there you have it. A glimpse into the relentless, challenging, and incredibly rewarding day of a Walmart store manager. It's a job that requires a unique blend of leadership, empathy, and strategic thinking. It's a reminder that behind every smooth operation and every well-stocked shelf is a leader who cares about their people and their business. If you found this case study insightful, hit that like button and share this with someone who needs a little dose of inspiration. And if you have any questions about retail management or business leadership, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives just like this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.